You see, in life, it starts off by we're going to talk about putting. We're going to start off by saying putting God into your life, because without God, you'll never reach anywhere or to get to where you want without putting God or letting God take control of your life. He's the only one who can make things happen that no one else can make happen in your life. So always in everything that you do, everything that you go through, put God to it. And you will always get to where you'll always go through whatever you're going through, and you always get to where you want to reach. Once you put God in your life, you never fail you. As the saying go, God will never forsake or leave you. And I have put God in my life every single day. And I'm a man who does not even stress, worry about anything in life, because stress and worry makes matters worse. It doesn't help the situation. It doesn't even help it to make it get any better. Stress and worry. It doesn't make any situation that you're going to make it any better. It does not. If you stress about something, it's just gonna get worse. You're gonna stress about it or worry about it. It's never going to get any better. Whatever stress or worry that you should probably go through, put it to God. You pray, put it to God, and He will take care of it for you. And one thing you should not do in life is try to do things on your own. Because if you try to do things on your own, you will never get anywhere. Because you cannot do anything on your own. Yeah, you can do something on your own, but when you put things to God, God will make a way for you that you could probably can do it on your own, but it's not you alone doing it. It's always God giving you the advice or the intel and say, oh, they put the thought in your mind, even make you feel like you have done it on your own. But I don't feel anything in life you have done is on your own. There's always God paving the way for you to make it being done. And I'm a clear candidate to that, because there's a lot of things I have done in my life, and what I have done is it's not by myself. A lot of things have happened to me, and I have asked myself, can I do this on my own? And I've asked, and then I asked God, can I do this on my own? But I know within myself that I cannot do it on my own, because if I do it on my own, I probably will make it worse, or will never get to where I want. If you probably there's some people in this world when they get to where they get rich, they get successful in life, right? They reach their goal, they achieve their goal, but they have forgotten who brought them there. And that's the mistake that you will make in life, because at some point you will start losing everything that you have earned, or you start losing everything, and you wonder what happened, because you haven't gave the real person that has brought you that success the credit. Why you feel that a lot of people, some people, like, so say for instance, some people have won the lottery. First thing they want to do is to buy the dearest vehicle, and to buy the biggest house. That's the first thing they want. And then they come probably on the media. The first thing they utter is, I did it on my own. I. Once you have a person around you who keeps saying I, then you know for sure that they feel like they can do everything by themselves and think they have reached that far by themselves. But in truth and in fact, you don't reach that far by your own, on your own either. There's something or someone that has paved the way for you to get there. But you believe that you have done it on your own, because you have gone through a lot of things and you have been through so much that you're going to, or when you reach that level of success, you're going to say it to someone else. I say, this is what I have built, or this is what I have done this on my own. Yes, you have done it on your own, but not entirely on your own. There was someone. All right, let me say this: God is your source. Human beings are His resource. So God will put somebody in your life that will help you, or to pave the way for you. Or sometimes you will put people in your life, like negative people, but they are the ones who probably have the blessing for your life. And they are the ones who will carry you further. Because God can move people out of the way for you to get to where you want to reach. Only if you ask Him. You ask, and they're just saying that if you ask not, you I mean, if I'm saying it right, if you ask not, you have not, you ask not. I don't remember. how it goes. But you know what I'm talking. If you don't ask God for it, you're not gonna get it. What you should be doing is pray bold prayers. Anything you want in life, ask God for it. Ask God for it. If you want a big house, tell God say, yo, pray about it and say, yo, I want a big house. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask. Because he's going to give it to you. He doesn't want his child to live in poverty or to suffer for the rest of their lives. No. God doesn't want his people to be living in poverty. You think he wants people out here to be poor? No, I don't believe that God wants us humans, his children, to live poor or to be separated from the to be rich and poor. He wants everyone to be as one. But society doesn't make it that way. And God is once you realize that and once you put God into your life, you will probably reach the part where you are in the bunch of rich and you're looking on the people that are poor. But God does not want us to be separated like that, rich and poor. I don't think that was never his intention. I mean, in the Bible, yes, you have rich and poor, but once you put your faith and trust in him, you eventually be happy and to reach in the side where you feel even you don't think that you are poor or rich. You have it, you just feel normal, or you just have it to say that, yo, all right, I am rich and I will help the poor to become rich. You have that feeling. God give you that feeling to say, oh, I am rich. All right, I'm going to help the poor. I don't ever think that God has the plan to make us suffer. I know a lot of people have been through a lot of things, but the things that you go through, it's supposed to fuel you to, or it's supposed to build you. It's a learning process. And there's two things in life that you should apply. Lesson and blessing. Once you apply those two things in your life, you'll understand everything that happens to you in life. Because, for instance, let's say you're talking to a girl, she leaves you. You have not sit down to say to yourself that this girl that has come into my life was for a lesson. You thought it was alright. Say for instance, you've been together for a long time. You fall deeply in love with her. You love her to you love her unconditionally, and then she end up leave. The mistake you have make it is that you thought she was a blessing, but she was just a lesson for you to learn from. She was just a lesson. She was in your life for a lesson. People come into your life for a lesson. And you have to understand the two concepts. What when things happen to you, if it's for a lesson or a blessing. And once you apply those things to life, then you will always understand and you'll always know that God is not trying to let you live a life that is miserable or a life that you don't want to live, because you know that this happened to me, this is a lesson for me to learn from, or this happened to me and this is a blessing. Yeah, some people that come into your life, they are leaves. They come, but they're not going to stay. They're going to eventually leave. They are some branches. But when you find the roots in your life, you stick with them. You never throw them away. Never you throw them away. Because alright, let's say for instance, they're just saying that when a woman or a man gets a good person in your life or a good partner, you take advantage of them, lose them. With that, they will never get back that good person that they have gotten in the first place. They would it never come. It would, I don't think it will come back. I don't think it will come back around because you took advantage of what that good person was or what that good person could do in your life. You took advantage of that and then you just cut it off. They're just saying that it doesn't come around twice. It does not. I don't believe it comes around twice. There are people who will trick you, and you believe that alright, they're a good person, but in truth and in fact they are not. They're just probably karma or something even worse because you took advantage of that good person and then you throw them away like they were nothing, and then expect you to get somebody else who's better than what you had before. And that's the mistakes that most people make in life. When they find roots, they take advantage of them and they throw them away like garbage and expect they're going to find someone that is more rooted than the person that was there before. No, that's not how it goes. Once you throw away that root, you're not going to find it back. You're not going to get people that are, will stick by you no matter what, or to stick with you no matter what. It's not, you're not going to find that back. It's going to be very difficult. You're gonna question God and you're gonna question yourself, why is this happening to me? But you have to sit down and realize that some people are in your life for a lesson and a blessing. And if you understand those two concepts and apply that to your life, then you won't go through life stressing or worrying about anything that happens to you. Or if a girl end up leave you, you won't worry about that. She leave, then you dissect and analyze what you should have learned in the relationship with her. That's the lesson that you should learn. Because when somebody loves someone, they won't end up get up and leave. That's the saying out there. I don't know. I haven't been in that situation. But I know people out there that love me dearly and they're not leaving. But once you understand those two lessons of life, lesson and a blessing, then you will never have to sit and worry and stress about anything in life. Every day in life, you should apply God in everything that you do. You should give Him the credit because He's the one that wakes you up every morning for you to see the sun, to feel the breeze. God is the one that wakes you up every morning to be able to see that, to feel, have that feeling of joy that you're alive. It's not you. It's God wakes you up. It's not even your alarm. God wake you up. Sometimes you not even hear the alarm. Still sleeping. So you must always in life give God the credit in everything that you do. Because with Him, success is forever and ever until you die. But it's always going to continue further down the line. Once you reach a point in your life where you get successful, that success is going to continue down for generations. It's never. It's all, the only way it's going to probably die out is if the next generation wasted that success and throw it away. That's the only way the success that you have built with God is going to continue down the line. But I don't think knowing how God operates and know how He does things for you, does things in your favor, He will not allow your success to just be thrown away to the next generation that comes and take that success. Okay. But it's up to you to decide how to apply these two aspects in life, lesson and a blessing, and to put everything that you go through to God, and He will always carry you through. This is how I end. God bless you.